Hi. Welcome to Get Real Estate with Liz and Marie. Not quite sure if there was a little pause there or not, but welcome.
Our internet might have been a little off right there.
Yes. Oh, look, it's kind of being a little glitchy. So if it is, sorry. That's what you get paid for. I mean, technology,
Well,
right?
We pay plenty for this
I know,
office,
right?
so I don't know about that. But
Okay, we've had a little cold streak today in Arizona on this fine day on October 12th. This isn't the first time, though. As soon as I'm saying that, I remember because my husband's birthday is in 2 days, and we have had some very cold weather and had snow in Flagstaff on his birthday before when we've gone up there. But today it's kind of chilly, so it was a sweater day.
my boys are in long pants and long shirts today, so
I know.
it's chilly up there.
Yeah. So we hope you're all having a great week. We're back together again. And even though it's chilly, it's a beautiful day here in sunny Arizona. So we're here with our real estate update for the day and the week.
Yes. So we have some exciting stuff, I think, to talk about today, right?
We found some cool things this week.
There's some good articles and some numbers we'll go over.
I want to give a shout out, though, first to Miss Marie here, because she and I are both been studying to take our mortgage license originator license, and it is not that easy. And she has passed and the national exam. But the thing is, I think the most exciting thing for me is kind of what I did learn in there. And just as a quick side note, this market is going nowhere. And what happened in 2008, like we have said before, to 2011, the Great Recession, was really driven by the mortgage industry and not by real estate and housing prices and things like that. I just want to put that out there because I think that was the biggest thing I learned in that.
Right.
And the mortgage industry, thank goodness, has had laws and rules put into place because of that. But I'm very proud of her for passing. I'm on her heels, hot on her heels, but Marie's did a good job. So yeah,
I know. I'm excited that it's over and excited for you to take it. And now I get to share some tips with her about the exam. It's very confusing. Actually.
I know, and why I stumbled over that because I wasn't prepared to say it, but mortgage loan originator license.
Yes.
There.
It's a tongue twister.
Yes.
So this week, what do we have going on in the market? Okay, so we'll go over our numbers first, like we normally do, and then talk about some just local news. So the number of listings active, just purely active listings, right? Again, no under contract, no pending, nothing like that, just active.
Just ones you can go look at.
You can go make an offer right now. You might not be the only one making an offer, but you can make an offer. It's not already under contract. It went up again, and it has been consistently going up, 30, 40, 50. This week, 91
new
listings.
opportunities for a house this week.
From last week. And this is over all of Maricopa County. So that number is starting to increase. So eventually we might get back into a even keel. But
I don't know. I think it's a seasonal thing.
I
I do think it's a little, but I think come spring again, we're going to be right back ramping it up again. So.
But so it's interesting. I mean, the median house price really across the board has stayed pretty consistent. No drastic changes really this week. And that's across everywhere. Phoenix has 31 new listings. The price change hasn't really changed. $4,000, $5,000 swing here and there. Doesn't really matter.
All right.
So it's interesting. I mean, we are getting new listings. Days on market is staying pretty consistent across the valley. So 50 is the average days on market right now for Maricopa County. And then, the rental market has stayed so consistent and strong. Yeah. It's crazy. And I've heard people trying to find places right now and they can't. Like they can't get their offers in fast enough or get to view these properties because there's a backlog of people that want to rent. Yeah. So that's just kind of an overview of what's going on across, Phoenix, Scottsdale, Tempe, Chandler.
Yeah.
It's really all of them.
Well, and I think with the rentals, these people are selling their houses and then they have to find a place to go. And then if you can't, you're like, oh, shoot, I need a rental until I can find something. And then that's, harder to find than they thought. But there's so much building going on apartments and condos and patio homes and those not rent to own, but it's a new concept where it's like a rent. The whole place is single family homes, but they're all rentals and they're just super close together. So there's a lot of building when I see it going around. So
Yeah.
It's coming.
Well, and so building is kind of part of the articles
Oh,
that
yeah.
we want to go over this week. So a couple of interesting articles. This one I love. Liz shared it with me. It was on the Phoenix Business
Yes.
Journal.
As I say, I'm always with Tanti in the Phoenix Business Journal. Wherever you live, wherever you're at, you should be part of your business journal because the amount of news in there is amazing.
Yes.
And this story stopped me in my tracks because I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah. So tell everybody about it.
Well, and so Maria and I have had an interest in shipping container homes anyway for the last, year or so. It just seems like such a concept that you could get affordable housing in and some, especially for, low income or even homeless. And just even that, it's a neat concept to have people living in. And so I came across an article where there is a company, it's a Tucson-based company, but their first build out is going in Denver. And it's literally like, what did you compare it to? Like a trailer park almost,
right,
for these shipping containers. So they build a building and the shipping container, you buy your shipping container and it goes on whatever floor and you live in it. But if you wanted to move to Phoenix, you can have your shipping container removed from that floor and shipped to Phoenix and put back into another building that's
right,
by the same developer. And you just moved your house. That's the shipping container.
I mean, they have patents right now in place for how the trucks are going to be able to move the containers in and out. But I mean, my example before was think of a mobile home park, right? And you own the mobile home,
Park, yeah.
but you're leasing the space in the park. So this would be the same thing. You'd own your shipping container house or apartment, and you would be leasing the space in the building. So the name of the company is called Stackhouse, which is an awesome name for what they're doing. They're literally trying to stack these houses. And so if you want to relocate, from one to the other, you move the whole house.
You take your house with you.
That? I think for like millennials and stuff and people that want to be able to move, like this is an awesome concept. It really is. It'll be a way for you to be able to live all over the country. So their first stack house is set to open in about 18 months in Denver. And right now it is approved for 62 units over an 8-story.
8 stories. So you can have your shipping container on the 8th floor.
The patent that they have for the trucks, I also want to see how they forklift it up there
and stick it in.
It's gotta be cool.
We're gonna keep an eye on this for sure and keep
yes.
you guys updated on it because we just think it's such a cool concept.
I know. I mean, it's just an awesome thing to want to be able to build that. So leave a comment if you want to live in a stack house.
Because I think it's as crazy as a concept as the houses, made out of the 3D homes.
Oh, the 3D printers.
And I'm just the 3D printers making the home, and it sounds so weird until you see it, and then you're like, oh, I see the concept behind it. But this is where also, if you ever have an idea, don't ever squelch it because
I know.
I mean, these guys came up with this idea, and it's fabulous.
Yeah. So container home apartments stacked in a building where you own the container but lease the space in the building and you can move it around. And I think they talked about even leasing your car spot, so if you want to be able to park and all this kind of thing. So I think it's a really, really cool concept.
So we've included the article in here on the blog, and so you can check it out for yourself and see what it's all about. But we'll for sure be keeping an eye on this stuff. So
and so our next article, AZ Big Media. I like this article. The headline is the average cost of new home jumps from $170,000 to $430,000.
And you're like, what?
Right? And you're like, wait a minute, the Phoenix market has only increased 27% from last year. That's way more than 27%, right? But the interesting thing here is it was a local builder speaking about pre-COVID, right? So pre-COVID-19, the industry and the buyers were looking for smaller, simpler homes, right? Everyone was saying I commute to work, I want a smaller house. I go to the park, I do things outside my home, I can live in a smaller house. Well, with the changes from COVID-19 and people being able to work from home, right? Homeschool, virtual learning,
you need bigger spaces,
exercise at home because gyms were closed. I mean, all of these things changed the footprint. So they're seeing more and more people opt for all these additional living spaces as well as different features in their home because they realize they want their home to be as comfortable as possible, right? So they want all these upgrades that they weren't necessarily paying for before.
Like I say, because Marie has a basement and we live in Phoenix and Phoenix does not have basements.
I know,
So
I love
she
my basement.
really had some good space, you know,
Yes.
when this stuff went south like that. She had places for everyone to go.
Yes.
But that's the thing. People are realizing, oh, I can work remotely and I want the space.
Right.
And we're all on top of each other. And, you know, so it went bigger, you know, and out on the outskirts, the kind of people started moving outside of the middle of the city if they could.
Definitely. And they also said that they've seen a spike in just multi-generational homes. So it's, you know, the people want to live there. Grandparents, everyone. I mean, at this day and age, like you need the grandparents there to help the kids with the homework or homeschool or whatever. So they're seeing the multi-generational.
Well, because you're multi-generational.
I know.
So not only does she have a
having my
basement,
mom.
she has her mom living with her now.
So
So
love it.
it's so great.
It is.
I think it's great.
It really is.
I don't have
So
that honor.
I know. But if you know, are looking for housing in the Phoenix area, if you're looking to sell a house in the Phoenix area, as always, you know, reach out to us. Okay, so lizandmarie.com/save now. We will make you an offer on your property. So I just wanted to throw that in there right now. Okay, so
And
finally
then
with
fun
that,
fact.
we have a fun fact, right? So I'm gonna put on some banners right now. I want to know if you're here. Say hi. This is our Save Now link that I just mentioned. So if you didn't know that, you can find us there. Okay, the local news.
I know. So we were just talking about this. She had me guess what this price was going to be for Phoenix. And I had to laugh.
Scottsdale.
Yeah, for Scottsdale. And I had to laugh because my sister lives in a very wealthy area of Colorado up in the mountains. And so
In Vail.
I know. So I had to put it in perspective. Like I know what some of the crazy prices are up there, and I do keep an eye on some of the crazy prices down here. So I was off. My first number in my head is what I should have gone with, but
Well, let's ask the audience. Let's ask you guys.
yeah.
What do you think would be the price of a estate in Scottsdale that's over 12,000 square feet? It was just recently sold, and it has been logged as the second highest sale price in Arizona history.
I know. And what did it say? 7 bedrooms and 5 baths or something. I don't know. It was, and that's not even that large. And I say that because I remember looking at it, but it's not on this part.
Right.
It was
It's
crazy.
it's over 3 acres. It's 5 bedrooms and 6.5 bathrooms.
But design.
There's also a detached guest house though that has 2 bedrooms and bathrooms. So anyway, leave a quick comment. I want to know what you think this house is priced for. It is inspired by Italian design on the outside, French inspired design on the interior, over 12,000 square foot. And of course, it was bought
with cash.
I don't know,
with
cash, but by someone from California.
Yeah.
I just have to throw that out there because they're moving here.
Yes.
Right?
A lot.
So, guesses.
Yeah.
We have the final answer. I don't know. Should I give it to him or should I make him go look on the blog?
We can make them go look in the blog, but I'll tell you, it was $1,700 a square foot. So that's crazy.
It is crazy.
Where do you find comps for that?
I know. I don't think you do.
You don't.
Okay. I
So-
can't make you guys wait. I will give you the answer. The estate sold for $21.5 million. Okay, so it is the second highest sale price ever in the state per the MLS. And they even give you the address in the article, so I don't feel bad giving it because it's 11200 East Canyon Cross Way, and the nickname of this property is called the Castle on the Hill. So I think that that's just such a fun fact. I mean,
So that's in the Paradise Valley, Camelback area, up on Camelback, I'm sure. So
and
Beautiful-
they said it
beautiful
has beautiful views,
Yeah.
right? So I'm excited for this retired couple from San Francisco. Welcome to
they get lost in
Phoenix,
Scottsdale. You'd have to have your phone call. Where are you?
definitely
I'm in the
have your
library.
phone.
Yeah,
So that's our fun fact this week. We went through everything.
I know.
Pretty quick.
So yeah, we did. I mean, there's still, I don't know, we're still working on some fun things. We have, some people that we're working on with right now. That's really nice. And, it's nice to be able to help people because that's what I feel like we're doing with some of these situations that they found themselves in a bit of a predicament.
Yep.
And, we are here to help. That's what, we want to do. And that's what we share with everybody. So,
Yep.
it's just important. So that's
Just
why we can
make
help
sure
you guys, help anybody.
Make sure you check us out on our website. Check out these blogs. Like our YouTube channel. We're going live on YouTube now, by the way. I forgot to mention that last week. So we are live on Facebook and LinkedIn and YouTube right now. So
It's cool. She's done a good job. She sets all this up for us.
I know. I'm trying.
I'm just a pretty face.
All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's live update with Get Real Estate with
Liz
and Marie.
And so, yeah, we'll be around. We're here all week.
So peace.
Love. Okay. Let us know how we can help anytime.
Bye.
Bye.